Alright guys, welcome to Next Gen Rugby. So, after 6 regions and 2 wildcard draws, we are finally here, and it's time for the South African Schools Dream 15 first round draft. So if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to click that subscribe button as well as bell notification, and as soon as new videos are released, you will be the first to know. So, let's get into it in terms of the journey so far. So, look, there was no Craven Week this year, so what we decided to do for the class of 2020 was a fantasy draft, and we really felt they deserved something. I mean, this was such a talented group of players, and I mean, the rugby this year would have been unbelievable, guys. I mean, there's so much talent out there in this year's group, and it was just a pity not to get them, see them playing, so we obviously just thought to ourselves, let's give them something. And basically what happened is that we did a short list of 6 for each of the 6 regions, which means we've gone through a total of 540 players. So, yeah, I mean, 540 players have at least got some exposure. I mean, we would have loved to have given them a lot more exposure and a lot more players exposure, but I think we did the best we could, and the response so far has been pretty positive, I must say. So 6 regional winners were ultimately selected based on your votes, and as you know, all those videos have been released already. But what we did was we left open 2 wildcard positions for the runners-up of the 6 regions, because the argument can be made that in some regions it's a bit tougher than other regions. So what we wanted to do was give 2 wildcard positions available to those sort of regions, and you know, even in terms of position, I mean, for example, I'm just saying, for example, maybe the Kings were loaded at fly half, and maybe there was a position open for a class fly half there as well. I mean, some of the voting was so tight, you felt for some of the guys that didn't make it. So that's pretty much what we did with the wild card, and the winners of the wild card were announced on our Instagram. So if you just go over to our Instagram page at Next Gen Rugby, you'll see the wildcard winners. They know who they are. They've all been contacted. And in terms of the next phase, look, each of the 8 players are going to be competing in a 3-round head-to-head to determine who is selected in our SA Schools Dream Team. So voting will take place on the website, YouTube channel, as well as the Instagram. Announcements will be made all across all of those platforms as to when the voting opens up. And then each Saturday, a video is going to be released announcing who went through to the next round of voting. And at the end of this video, there's going to be a schedule for each of the draws. So we've basically divided it up into back 3, centers and halfbacks, loose forwards and tight 5. So the video will take place over 4 days, essentially. Now, in terms of the draw, it is formulated by using the website random result. And I'm going to stop speaking right now, and we're just going to go ahead with the draw. So please do enjoy it, and stay tuned for details on the voting, and see you next Saturday. Cheers. Bye.